All right, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is early in the morning, and I know some of you are probably on holiday today. Here in the U.S., it's Labor Day. Some of you might not be. We're still sticking with our 5:30 a.m. time for our live workout. So today's workout is a flow. That means it's yoga. We're going to warm up. We're going to do some strength, balance, a little more strength, stretching, and a relaxation at the end. Sound like a plan? We're going to get started, and just a reminder, I've told you before that I'm going to eventually, getting everything in place here. I'm going to eventually take all these down, like one at a time, but I'm going to leave them up for a month. So you're going to get this month's live video all the way through September, then it goes away, and the archived videos are only available in our paid groups, either the Mimo Method or Mimo Flow. Also, since you are in this special group, I've extended our sale, Labor Day sale through today. So if you want that information, shoot me a message here on Facebook. All right, feet underneath the hips. Seated or standing, doesn't matter. Take some shoulder rolls up and back and down. Good. Again, up, back, and down. Now roll through the feet. Roll through all the way to the toe and down. Roll and down. Roll. Now you can do all of this seated, my friends. You do not have to be standing. I'm going to do it standing, but you can do all of this sitting in a chair. It doesn't look any different. Just push through the ball of your foot. Good. Hands and shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out and lean to the side. You can look up. Inhale. Exhale or down. Good. Or you can just keep looking forward. That works too. Whatever works for your neck. Inhale and exhale. Opposite arm reaches. Inhale, so we're going up and down. Reach long. Good. And if you have to keep with the original, that's fine. To show you options. To come in, warming up the spine with lateral flexion. One more. Inhale and exhale. Center, big shoulder rolls around. One more, lifting that chest, feeling that proud lift. Now roll through the feet, all the way through the ball of the toe, or the ball of the foot. Ball of the foot, good. Roll through, roll through. Perfect, reach and push, kind of like that, like a super slow-mo prance. Hands to the shoulders. Inhale, reach behind on the exhale, a little twist. Inhale, reach behind on the exhale. Good. Inhale and exhale. Now if you want, arms reach forward and back. Inhale, opposition, reach. Remember those shoulder rolls, up, around, and down. One more time. Roll through the feet. Roll and down. Roll, just getting warmed up, you guys. We're just now in the warm-up. If you're logging in, hopping on now, jump in wherever. In fact, for this whole workout, because it's yoga, you really could kind of join in wherever and just listen to your body. Now for spinal flexion extension, we round forward, we open back, cactus arms. Round forward, open back, cactus arms. Let me show you from the side. Round, try to flatten out that lower back. You're gonna see a little bigger arch than normal in mine. Obviously here, I'm pregnant, so you're gonna see that a little bit, it's called a lordotic curve, right? One more. Shoulder rolls. Let's see, we got a comment. Hillary. On my way to the bakery. Girl, you're up early. Pretzel dough. Oh, now I want a pretzel. It's early in the morning. Who does that? Who does that, Hillary? Just kidding. Man, I'm telling you what, Hillary, watching all your bakery goodies. Hasn't been good for the pregnancy cravings, I'll tell you that much. Roll through the feet. All right, guys, we are gonna jump right into some strength. So let me show you how you're gonna sit in the chair, if you're gonna be sitting in the chair. This is definitely not the right song. Oh yeah, we don't want it on, okay, that was funny. Live workout issues, right? Okay, so if you're sitting, our warrior one stance has a foot forward, a foot back, and the heel is up. So from the side, you can see here, you're getting the stretch. If you're standing, the heel is down, front knee is bent. We're gonna do round one seated, round two standing, step back with one leg. Everything else is the same. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Reach up. Gazing up, out, or down. Now it's going to look familiar. Bring the elbows down and lift the chest. Tiny little back bend. Make sure you're wrapping the abdomen. So like you're pulling the belly button. I don't want to say sucking the belly button in. We're kind of wrapping the muscles around each other. Tightening from our TVA, our transverse abdominis, not just that rectus abdominis. Perfect. So I want you to take the arms down by the side. Open the chest. And then we're going to sweep the arms forward, stopping about halfway. Now stop wherever you need to stop here to keep a long spine. Maybe this feels good, maybe down, maybe forward, long lever, depends. If you feel it in your lower back, bring the arms back a little more. Good. Good, breathe, humble warrior. Back up to warrior one. We're going to put this together in a little flow. Inhale and exhale. Big inhale together. Inhale here. As we exhale, we pull our arms down. They go all the way down. Inhale, lean forward. Arms come all the way through. Exhale as we rise. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, wrap your belly as we come forward. Exhale to rise. One more inhale, lift tall. Exhale, arms pull down. Inhale forward. And exhale to rise. Good. Feet come side by side. And we're going to stand tall if we're standing. I'll stand with you. If we're seated, just sit tall. Arms down by our side. Reaching with energy. Mountain pose. Close your eyes. Check in here. Ears stacked over the shoulders. Stacked over the hips. And if we're standing, stacked over the knees. Stacked over the knees. And the ankles. Perfect. Opposite leg steps back. Warrior one. I'm going sideways. Just for a different view this time. Let's raise our arms up. So I'm doing this standing, seated. You already know all your options. Good. Now pull the arms down, cactus arms. Now you're going to see a little back bend again. Kind of wrap the belly a little if you can. Support the lower back. Good. Little back bend. Remember, first time through, we go nice and slow. Reaching the arms back by the hips, palms down. Now as we come forward, here's the deal. I want you to try to keep the spine in a long line. See that? If we're rounding, stop, back up, open up the chest. Now if you want, you can reach forward, but only if the back feels good doing so. And you can stop anywhere between way back here and way up here, as long as that back feels good doing this. Good. Let's bring it to a flow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull down. Inhale, lean. Exhale, sweep. Constant movement. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lean. Exhale, rise. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to stand. Step together. Good. Hands by the hips. Now, if you're in your chair, maintain mountain pose. Otherwise, can you sit back into a little chair pose? So heels are heavy, toes are light. If you're in the chair and you want to feel this, just shift forward and push into your feet. Feel the quads get stronger. Press, press. Lift the chest and relax. Beautiful. Moving into balance. We're doing a moving balance series today. Seated. You're going to have one leg extended out front, toe down, opposite arm up in the sky. Okay? That's seated. Standing, one arm extended up, the other toe tap back. From side, tap back. All right, again, I'll do seated first. Here. Actually, I'm just going to show you options along the way. First move is an out and in. So seated, out and in. Out and in. Standing, out and in. Good. Now your option here is to start to float out and in, arm and leg. Now there's a secondary chair option that you can use, which would be right here to help your balance. So instead of seated, maybe you're ready to stand, but you're not ready to go chair free on the balance. So out and in. Go ahead and put the toe down, reach with the arm, take a little break, release the lower back if you need to. Next exercise, elbow to knee. We come as close as we can. We tap, we reach, tap back. Tap, reach, tap back. Good. From a sitting position, looks like this. I can get my chair back to where it was. In and extend. In and extend. Now the option is to keep the foot floating off the ground. Right? Do one more. Reach. Can you just hold your balance with your leg up off the ground? Front or back, just hold your balance. Hold, hold. Bring it in. Shake it out. Little release. Let's do the other side. Set up. Set up. Perfect. Open and close. Out. In. And then your option, of course, is to move into the toe off the ground. And in. Reach away. And in. Hold center. Reset. Toe down. Support. Elbow to knee. In here. Woo. We all fall over and away, right? Keep it going. Knee close to elbow. They don't have to touch. I'm running out of room. Closer and closer here every day. We're running out of room. We're getting closer to delivery date. So speaking of delivery date and live videos, I'm due December 10th. So We'll see on if we get a video in December or not. And as y'all know, you got to take about 6 weeks till you're cleared to work out again. So we may or may not get videos December and January. We'll just play that one by ear. The good news is, in your paid groups, in the workouts, and the full Mimo method, you have access to these all the time. One more. Now reach. Can you just hold your balance? Leg up, off of the ground, and release. Woo. Shake it, shake it. Nicely done. The moving balances are the hardest, I find. Let's move into our second round of standing strength. Move into that warrior 1 or warrior 2 stance. So if you're seated, one leg, just kind of open your legs to start. Then extend one out, leave one bent. So this is your supported seated stance. If you're standing, you get to get a little more angle, so your toes are almost perpendicular. Go as wide as you're comfortable, bend the front knee, keeping the front knee behind the toe. The object of the game in this round is once we get our feet somewhere, they're not going to move. So we're not going to bend the knee anymore, we're not going to straighten the knee anymore, it's going to stay there, reaching the arms out. Perfect. Long arms. Just like last time, I'm going to go seated round 1, standing round 2. Trying not to change those legs. We're going to slide the body forward and back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Just slide the body, inhale and exhale. We're really sticking with the movement in this today. I find that that's really nice because it keeps you focused sometimes, at least for me. If I'm not feeling like doing yoga, I'm gonna back out of a pose a lot if I hold it, but if I have something to do in the pose, I don't really back off as much. I challenge myself. Hold forward, drop the arm down. Watch what the back arm does. We sweep around and up. Now we're not going straight across the body. We're going forward and backward. Do you see what's happening with the pinky thumb, So we go thumb, and then when it gets stuck, flip around and let the pinky draw the rest of the way through. Yeah, these can be as big or as little circles as you want, but teaching us to open up the chest in side angles. Do 2 more. Forward, flip to the pinky and back. Last one. Flip to the pinky and back. And reach long down the side of the body. Good. Back to warrior 2. Slide backward, keep the front knee bent. Support either back on our leg or here, behind our body. Front arm, here's where we go. We pull into our ribs. We shoot back and lean back. Into our ribs. Back and lean back. Good. Into the ribs. And back. Last 2. Last 1. Hold, hold. Back to warrior 2. Just long enough to switch sides. Good. I'm going to be standing this time. Warrior 2. Sliding forward and back. Slide and slide. Oh my gosh, I just got really congested. Like, I don't know if it's the sweat or the pregnancy or what. Anybody else get congested when they were pregnant if you've been pregnant? That's one of my things. Congestion. Interesting. Come forward and hold. Support with that bottom arm. Drop the hip. Reach around and back. Good. Nice and slow. Inhale forward, exhale back. Feel that range of motion in the shoulder. One of the things we commonly forget to do is open the chest in this posture. So what I'll see is someone holding here. Well, that's not looking really good for the spine, is it? So really, we should be holding almost at the point where that pinky has to take over. Let's do one more. This time, stop where the pinky has to take over. Feel that reach. Beautiful, back to warrior two. Now slide back, support, reach back. Reverse warrior. Inhale, elbow to the rib cage. Exhale, shoot it back. Inhale, and exhale. Good. So if you like these live workouts, guys, you have 2 chances to catch me live in September before I quit traveling. I'll be in Philadelphia this weekend, working a fitness CEC conference called Philadelphia Mania. And at the end of September, I'm going to be at Mom Mastery Experience live in California. There are still tickets left to that, and that's amazing. Shoot me a message with questions, you guys. Let's pull in, reach back and hold, hold. Beautiful, back to center. Ah, shake it out, shake it out. Good. All right, we're all going to go seated for this last part. We're all going to do our stretches together in a chair. Beautiful. So let's extend one leg out, hinge forward, reach for the toe. Reach for the toe. Good. Now you don't have to touch the toe, right? I'm not touching my toe. You can even keep the hands here. The idea is to stretch the back of your leg. Now the same leg crosses over either low, just a low cross. You can even have it out to the side, or a high cross. Now I like the high cross. From here, flatten the foot out. Let the knee only go to the point that's comfortable. Inhale, and then drop the belly in between the thighs to keep the gaze forward. It's like you're trying to send the hips backward and the head forward, so you're not hunching over this leg. I see that a lot. From the side, let me just show you what I mean. So instead of going, okay, good stretch. See how everything went back and I'm not doing any stretch here. I'm not doing anything to this leg. I just send my belly in between my legs, keep my head lifted, and then act like I'm trying to send my tailbone back, and that opens up all of this. Glute medius, piriformis, all those deep hip muscles that sometimes stay tight and create things like pain in the sciatic nerve, which we call sciatica. Good. Foot down, hands on the thighs. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale. And exhale from the side. Inhale and exhale. Now we're rounding. That should feel pretty good. Good, sitting tall. Let's extend that opposite leg. And again, toes are lifting. Reach for the toe to start. Now you can either stay here in this reach or put the hands down. Keep the toe lifted though. That gets to stretch the entire back side of the leg. I try to pick stretches today at the end that are commonly associated with lower back pain. So if that's something that you suffer from, try out these stretches, maybe incorporating them into your daily routine toward the end of the day when you're warm and you don't have to worry about like getting warm. You just don't want to do these when you wake up first thing, unless you did a whole class ahead of time like we did. All right, let's cross this leg over, high or low. Remember, this is totally fine. Just let the knee flare, and you can do the same thing. You can start to hinge forward. It's going to be a little different of a stretch, a little harder to find, but as you're comfortable, you can move into this stretch. Listen to the knee. That's the reason we flatten out this foot, is to protect the knee. And we don't want to push on it like I just did. Hinging forward, keeping eyes lifted, sending the hips back. Beautiful. So if you're catching the replay, let me know. I love it when I see that you guys have done the workout. Also, let me know if you're coming to, I think most people in this group, the most common event I would see you at would be the Mom Mastery Experience, so MMXP, that is going to be out in San Diego. And if you don't catch it this year, put it in your calendar for next year, because it is an incredible conference. It's a faith-based, it's a Christian moms conference, and we do 3 days of of yoga in the morning. So you get like the biggest bang for your buck. So it's amazing. And that's not even like we do yoga, and that's not even like the conference, right? The conference is more about digging deep into all of our experiences as moms, and every year has a different theme. This year is make-believe. I'm really excited. But yoga is just how we start our day, so why not, right? That's great. Feet down. This time, let's twist one direction. Sitting tall, let one hand cross over, reach behind, use your chair, lengthen, and then look behind. Good, so you're just using your chair to stabilize. You're not using your chair to pull and push, right? You're just stabilizing, lifting tall, then exhale, bringing out the midsection. Good, little twist. And switch directions. Crossing over. You have water close. No, I need it. All right, cool, guys. Get comfortable. I'm going to scoot a little bit closer. You can absolutely stay in your chair. You also have the option at this point of laying on the ground, and you really just need to be listening to my voice. So you can close your eyes, you can do whatever. We're going to do just a little bit of muscle relaxation, and then I'm going to let you chill. So nothing deep this morning, my friends. With your right hand, once you get comfortable, I want you to make a fist and clench this fist as tight as you can. Bring this fist up to our shoulder, squeezing those muscles. You might feel like if you're laying flat, the elbow lifts off the ground. Squeeze the muscles even a little bit tighter. Then exhale, release. Now let's take our left hand. Let's squeeze our hand. Tightening that hand into a fist. Bring the fist to our shoulder. Tightening every muscle in that arm. Going a little tighter. And exhale, relax. Take our shoulders, pull them up to our ears as if we're shrugging. Hold a little tighter and then exhale, let them drop quickly. Feel that release. We're gonna do that one more time. So shrugging our shoulders into our ears, tightening all of these muscles. Tighter still, and relax. Feel as if your head is floating. And then just bringing the attention into your face, pursing your lips, squinting your eyes, furrowing your brow, tightening all the muscles in your face. A little tighter, then exhale, release. Relaxing your jaw. Feel your tongue sink back into your mouth. Relaxing your eyes. Let them sink back into their sockets. Feeling your forehead relax. And feel even the top of your head relax. And And let yourself just lie here for a few moments or sit here comfortably. Notice how almost naturally, as your body relaxes, your mind has the ability to quiet. And in the quiet, just notice what comes up without any judgment on your thoughts. Notice what comes up. Observe the thought. Let it pass through your mind and walk out, right? Just without spending any extra energy there. Just observe the thought and let it move out. And my friends, feel free to stay here for as long as you need to, long after I move out of this video. And remember that you are stronger than you think you are. You are more capable and you are able to continue going. Because I know sometimes we get overwhelmed. We feel like we need to stop and restart instead of just continuing, even if it's sloppy success, guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. So you are exactly who you are for a reason. You're going down this path for a reason. And I don't know who needed to hear that today. I just try to say what I feel needs to be said or what is given to me by the Holy Spirit. And this morning, you're enough. You really, truly are. What you're doing is right. The path you're on is right. It doesn't have to look like my path. It doesn't have to look like someone else's path. So you guys have a beautiful, wonderful, amazing day. And I will catch you back here next month if I don't see you sooner.